Reverse engineering your traffic. We're going to use a tool called SimilarWeb to do this, and the way that it works like this is you identify the big dogs, the websites that already serve your audience and play in your niche. And then you find out exactly where, using SimilarWeb, they get their traffic from. You might be able to observe other patterns and see specific breakdowns as well. And so SimilarWeb, there's two versions, the free version and the paid version. The free version shows you a little bit of data. The paid version shows you more data. You can get started with the free version. But at SimilarWeb, you simply enter any website to get started. So one of the easiest ways to find websites is to go to ClickBank's marketplace and look at some of the best sellers related to the category you want to sell in. It's not the only way, and there's many other ways to do it. It's just a simple way to get started. So if I'm selling in the weight loss niche or in the sexy abs niche, I might discover that Truth About Abs is one of the best sellers on ClickBank. So by going over to SimilarWeb and typing in truthaboutabs.com, I can see what their top referring sites are. I can see top destination sites and a whole lot more. So this is one of their top referring sites right here, the Alternative Daily. And I can see how they're referring traffic, because there's a banner ad at the top that says "Contact Google AdWords." There's another ad that says, "Is your body toxic? Take our quiz and find out." And then there's another ad there that is "Integrative Nutrition. Begin your journey towards better physical and mental health. Sample a class." So where this traffic is coming from is Google AdWords display network, which is awesome, right? Because now we can consider, if we have a very similar product to Truth About Abs, or if we think customers who bought that would buy our product, the Alternative Daily is a site that we can consider doing advertising on. If we actually looked at the Alternative Daily itself, we get even more information with Alternative Daily. We can discover where all their ad networks are, meaning all the different ways that they serve up advertising. So Taboola is one of them. Advertising.com is another. Gravity, Google Display Network, as you see there, MGID, Media Traffic, and so on and so forth. These are some of the display advertising traffic sources. So in Truth About Abs, we were looking at referral traffic sources. So the alternativedaily.com is referring a bunch of traffic to Truth About Abs. Now, the alternativedaily.com, its own traffic sources, we can see who refers traffic to them, and we can also see what types of display advertising is being done to get traffic to the Alternative Daily. So on any one of these listings, we can see referral traffic, search traffic, social traffic, and display advertising that they're using. These are the media networks that they're tapping into to get traffic, right? So, for example, Taboola is sending them 73% of the traffic to the alternativedaily.com. We can look up Taboola and figure out, hey, maybe that might make sense as an advertising network. And a lot of people haven't heard a lot of these media networks. Now, some of them are massive and big and gigantic, and you don't want to get started there. But that's okay, because we can just run Google Ads to the alternativedaily.com if we wish to. Or there's all kinds of other top referring websites to Truth About Abs. On my pro account, I believe I get to see 80 of them. So I get to see 80 different things that send traffic to Truth About Abs. So I can either advertise on those websites, or I can think about getting content on those websites to try to shift people over to mine, and I can see where all their traffic is coming from. Now, if we want to get down the rabbit hole even further, what I found, the Truth About Abs, it showed me what rating they were when I did a search on SimilarWeb. And they said they were like the 60th most visited site in the category of fitness. And so what I do is I go to top sites, and then I go to the category fitness, and I say, who are the top websites related to fitness? And then I can start scanning down and looking through some of those different sites. Now, most of the top sites are not relevant. However, if we scroll down a little bit more in beauty and fitness category, we will see right around Truth About Abs. So Truth About Abs is 81 there at the bottom. 75, which is a site I'd never heard of before, is nowloss.com. And there's some other really interesting websites around this area as well. The one right below, or the one, there's another one that's even higher up. These are the traffic sources for nowloss.com. So one of the traffic sources for nowloss.com is forum.bodybuilding.com. Another one is problogger.net, which I find very interesting. There's all kinds of different traffic sources that contribute to nowloss.com in terms of where they get their traffic share from. And you can see where all the places they get their traffic share from, including this keto calculator, amongst other places where traffic share comes in. But I find it very interesting that forum.bodybuilding.com is a place that they're getting traffic from. So if I go to forum.bodybuilding.com and I go to the very bottom of their page, I see something that says advertise with us in their footer. And I click on advertise with us in their footer, and I get contact information. Not only do I get contact information on their rate potentials or what we could pay them to advertise on their website, but I also get all their site statistics. I also get their media audience comparison, their circulation, and so on and so forth, right? So I can see exactly what it would take to start getting advertisements in these other places. I could potentially go to them directly and work out a deal to get a small run advertisement first. I could ask them if they have an email newsletter which I can rent from them, or do something to send my own advertisement to. We might find that it's very simple to pay for banner ads or to do something really simple on a small scale. They might tell us where to go to in media networks to advertise on their site. And all of that happened because I went to SimilarWeb and looked at all their top 80 referral sources of traffic. And they're just one of many people in the beauty and fitness who I can see every single traffic referral source to and dive deep into and see, are they paying for advertisement? Is it coming from content on that website? Is it because they advertised with us and went directly to the website owner? There are so many different websites out here you can very easily now be able to contact and use to generate your traffic. And if other people are getting traffic and doing very well with it with related offers, I think you can do pretty good too.